Okay, if you've ever watched American Idol, America's Got Talent, or any of those other shows where singers do the music-y thing and sing, then you've probably heard at some point a judge telling a singer that they chose the wrong song.
Song choice is a big thing that you hear about every season. That's probably one of the biggest culprits. Find a song that you can actually really deliver, because as you saw this week, a lot of girls on Tuesday night crashed and burned.
In the same way that song choice is absolutely critical for a singer, topic choice is critical for a public speaker. In fact, I'd wager that topic choice is the #1 predictor of your success as a public speaker.
Why?
It all has to do with the way an audience perceives the authenticity and credibility of a speaker, as well as our own self-perception of competence related to that topic. Think about it this way. I'm a communication professor, so ask me to talk about what communication is, the history of communication, or anxiety in public speaking, and I will pin you to the wall and unload my overpriced education on you and force you to listen. But put me in a room full of mathletes who expect me to talk on the current state of the American economy, and I will run like a rabbit.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
When we speak on topics that we're knowledgeable about, that we're interested in, or topics where our passion resides, it automatically motivates us to share that information with others. That motivation is responsible for cutting out at least half of the nerves related to public speaking anxiety. So how does one go about picking a topic out of thin air? First, start with your parameters. What kind of speech is it? Is it a speech to inform or a speech to persuade? Is it a speech to motivate others to take action, or is it simply a speech to entertain people like the classic best man toast? Your purpose dictates where you will take your topic, so start there. Think about your time limit. If you are limited to only 5 minutes to speak, then you're probably going to have to narrow and refine your topic to something specifically focused. No changing anybody's religion or trying to explain Newton's law of thermodynamics.
In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics.
Second, start working on narrowing your topic down to make it fresh, unique, original, and interesting to your audience. For example, let's start with speech class. Let's say you want to give a speech about giving a speech. It's Inception. So you start brainstorming potential topics related to that. Practice techniques, how to handle anxiety, why eye contact is so difficult, what happens to our bodies under adrenaline, how the tradition of applause began. As you can see, you start off with kind of a general area, and then you narrow and focus that topic until it reaches a point that works well with your time limit and also presents new and interesting information to your audience. Another great source for topics is what I call the share test. If you're active on social media and you find yourself occasionally resharing articles, items of interest, or memes, maybe scroll through that timeline and take a look at the things you've been sharing and use that for a starting point. Recent events, social trends,
you gotta stop eating the Tide Pods, okay?
Or even something as interesting as the origin of some of our favorite memes.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand.
In addition to the seed of your idea, it's a really good time at this point to start developing your specific purpose and your central idea. Your specific purpose is essentially a one-sentence summary of what you want to share with your audience. I want to inform my audience about why an apple a day is good for your health. Oh wait, wrong apple.
Nerd alert!
The central idea is ultimately the core of your speech, or the why behind what you're sharing. Ask yourself, for example, why is it so important that I share the health benefits of eating apples? Answering that question offers up a central idea, much like the thesis for an English essay. For example, it's been said that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but modern science has new benefits that might just surprise you. The central idea is detailed, specific, and then supported by everything else you say in the speech. Hence the idea of it being the core. In the next installment in this video series, we're going to cover everyone's favorite subject, research. No? Well, we're doing it anyway, so stick around.